Moshisho. He's the Deputy Governor, Kajiado County, right next to me. Here is Francis Mwangangi, Deputy Governor, Machakos County. Gentlemen, welcome to the bench.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much for your time, and apologies. When there's breaking news, you know we have to go there. Huh? Thanks for your time. All right, let's start with you, Bwana Moshiri. What made you qualify? What made you the candidate to become governor of Nairobi County? Deputy Governor of Nairobi County.
Yes, of course, the Deputy Governor is Deputy Governor to Governor Sakaja of Nairobi. And I think the biggest qualification is just that we have qualities that complement each other, supplement our efforts and our abilities, and we are able to actually serve and understand the needs of the people of Nairobi. And that's what we've been doing all this while. Yeah.
Okay, let me put it another way. What do you bring to the table?
Personally, I've been in corporate world for a very long time. I have a lot of corporate experience, and I think it's time we brought, and that's the reason why we're looking at this, it's time we brought a different kind of leadership to the city of Nairobi. Nairobi is an extremely important city in our country, and we need to be able to ensure that we run it well, we manage it well, and we ensure that the resources available in the city, which is actually 3 times as big as the next county in this country, that these resources are well managed, well applied for the needs of the citizen. It's also the capital of the country, and therefore the image we create of Nairobi is largely the image of the country, and it is important that we actually ensure that that goes well. So my corporate experience and His Excellency Governor Sakaja's political experience just match well to be able to deliver that expectation.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Martin Moshisho, how did you get that job?
Good, thank you, Jeff, and good evening, Kenyans. My name again is Martin Moshisho, Deputy Governor Kajiado. The position of Deputy Governor is a position created by the law. Is actually a position that is in the Constitution that requires every gubernatorial aspirant to have a running mate. And the running mate should have the academic qualifications that just the governor has, because the minimum requirement is a degree. Yeah, and they go to the ballot together. So, as you are aware, I am a second-time deputy governor. I was elected in 2017 for the first time, and I want to appreciate the people of Kajiado for giving my boss and myself an opportunity to serve them in Kajiado as governor and deputy governor. And let me just say that I appreciate the governor, my boss, because I was just directly from the university.
As a student leader?
As a student leader.
Yes.
I was a student president of Mount Kenya University. And I tried, my luck in national politics. And yes, in the first trial, I got it. And I want to appreciate Kenyan even for accepting the leadership of the young people in our country. This is a very good gesture, and I want to appreciate. We complement each other with my boss, and I think Kajiado has enjoyed one of the best, working relations between a governor and a deputy governor. So we have been working, and we have been able to realize development for the people of Kajiado, and that is why they have seen it fit to re-elect us to office.
Okay. Yeah. Francis Mwangangi, what gave you the qualifications? What made you qualified?
I think passion to serve. First and foremost, I served as a member of parliament for Yatta constituency. Secondly, Governor Wavinya was also one-time member of parliament for Kathiani. And I think we complement, bearing in mind, and this has to be very clear, when you are a deputy, you are a deputy. There is the boss who enjoys popular mandate to run the county, of course, as she continues consulting many of the leaders within the county. So I think I think that combination, the fact that both of us at some point served, sometimes back, I, even as a member of parliament, supported her strongly to unseat the then governor, the current foreign affairs minister. That compliment and the passion to serve the people of Machakos is what I think I bring on the table.
Yeah.
That team playing. And you know, as much as I'm congratulating my boss here because he's the chair of Forum for Governors in the country.
As young as he is.
Yes.
As young as he is.
We voted for him. We voted for him.
Wow.
Yes, so he's our national chair. He chairs the other 46 deputy governors in the Republic. So as much as I congratulate them, it is also very vital that you have to understand the kind of boss that you have. You have also to understand what does the law say, because sometimes we go out of our way, pronouncing ourselves, talking, articulating policies touching on the county, while there is somebody who is supposed to be doing that. So I think that understanding is very important. And you know, all of them, they have a male bosses. I have a female strong leader. I don't see her as a female leader, but a very strong Kenyan leader for that matter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jorge Mushiri, let me ask you this. Nairobi, you know it as well as I do, is all about parties and tribes, right?
Well,
more or less.
More or less, some people say, but I think the kind of leadership we bring is not about parties and tribes. It's about service. It's about the people who live in Nairobi, the people who have something to do and to make a living out of this city, every part of this city. I don't think when we go working, and you hear my governor saying all the time, hakuna njaa ya Mluya kuliko njaa ya Mkamba, or lack of water for one person that is is different from the lack of water for another person from another tribe. So we don't see people with tribal mirrors. We see people as residents of Nairobi, and we see people as people who require services, people who require us to help them move from one station in life to the next. And that is what we are committed to. That is what we are doing. And we're doing this across the whole county. We have 85 wards. We have 17 sub-counties. We have in excess of 5 million people, and we must serve them and serve them diligently. That is our primary calling.
Martin Moshisho, your county is all about tribes and clans. And also there's quite a few communities who have moved into Kajiado County, various communities. How difficult is it? How challenging is it, having to deal with tribes, clans, and then other communities?
Well, Jeff, first thing is the three of us form counties that within the metropolis. These are counties that borders Nairobi. And Kajiado, that is, you know, called the bedroom of Nairobi, is one of the most cosmopolitan counties in Kenya. That means all Kenyans are in Kajiado. The 46-7 tribes are in Kajiado. And we really appreciate, because we need to appreciate our diversity. We appreciate our diversity, and that has made Kajiado beautiful. And you all know that Kajiado is one of the most peaceful counties. That means the communities that are living in Kajiado coexist very well. They live and enjoy their stay in Kajiado. We also want to state that the county government of Kajiado has got and has been able to accommodate all these tribes, even in the system. So Kajiado having all those tribes is a blessing, and we continue to make our county beautiful together. Yep.
Very good. Francis Mwangangi,
yes.
In your county, apparently you hold another docket, right? Is it true? A CEC docket, or? Or you act?
No, I'm just acting on...
You're acting CEC?
Yes.
For agriculture or?
Yes, correct.
So you have two roles?
Yes, currently.
You had to think about that. But is this the way it should be? That, would you recommend deputy governors have a CEC role as well, just to, keep them from being bored?
When I got elected alongside the Madam, I felt I should. But for now, I think no. And if such a proposal came, I will oppose it vehemently, strongly.
Why?
You are a deputy. You are consulted when government policies are being met. When the boss is away, you are running the county. That is the law. Now, when you lower yourself to a level of chief county executive officer, then there's a problem there. In my take, you need to leave way, not in terms of Mbosi, but in terms of service, be an assistant to the governor. There are so much that is supposed to be done. I will give an example. Currently, there was a meeting in Mombasa that Her Excellency, the Governor of Machakos, was supposed to be there. At the same time, we were inducting our CECMs at the Kenya School of Government. One of us had to be at Kenya School of Government. But here is a requirement that the governor flies to Mombasa. And at the same time, she's also expected to travel to Naivasha. I think all the governors. So in this case, there's a lot that needs to be done. And a governor, whether it's myself, is any of these, needs a strong somebody who is reliable whenever she is out to step in and do some of these tasks.
Yeah.
Yes.
You spoke about bosses earlier on, just a moment ago. How'd you get along with your boss? What's your relationship like?
We are close. It's somebody I know. It's somebody who knows me, even before I became a deputy. So it's good. Yeah. But initially, there was a lot of tension, because even the county executives, other than myself and people are wondering, these two politicians, how are they going to work? Because we know politicians are meant to be very ambitious, but you need to understand your place in leadership at any given time. It's very critical. Yeah. Yes.
Absolutely. Good point. Because your governor's predecessor, you mentioned him, the Foreign Affairs Cabinet Secretary, he didn't have a very good relationship with his deputy. They didn't get along very well.
Yes, the first one, the founding deputy governor.
Yes.
There were issues. It, unfortunately, comes from where I come from, just neighboring there. And then because of politics destroyed their relationship.
Yeah.
Yes.
Martin Moshisho, how's your relationship with Governor Olalenku?
Very, very good. We have worked very well with him, and we have been able to deliver services to the people of Kajiado because of that good relation. Jeff, the position of deputy governor has very limited definition of roles in the Constitution, if I just be very frank, because according to, I think, Article 179, 3 and 4, states that a deputy governor is the deputy CEO of a county. And the second role is that the deputy governor will be in charge in the absence of a governor. The third role that has been added on to deputy governors is found in the County Government Act that states the governor may assign a portfolio to the deputy governor.
Like the CEC role?
Like the CEC. The deputy governor can pick a portfolio or just remain to serve as deputy governor without a portfolio. But to be honest, Jeff, in the last 10 years, Kenya has been experiencing battles between governors and their deputies. Mm-hmm. And those rankles has not done justice to devolution in our country. Right. Most governors see deputy governors as potential competitors in the next elections. So they feel that, supporting and enriching and giving a deputy governor muscles, you are fattening a possible enemy. So some decide to press and, oppress their deputies. And we have seen counties that, just stalled in terms of service delivery because of those rankles. Right. But I want to appreciate my governor because we have gelled. We work together. He respects me. I respect him. He supports it. He gives me a free hand, to help him. Yes, I know my boundaries, but I will not wait for the governor to tell me, hey, please do not go beyond that line. Me, I know. I know where I should, reach and where I should not. But again, a governor should allow the deputy governor, to have a free hand in the administration of the county.
Okay, hold on.
I really appreciate him. Because of that, how we have worked in our first term, he retained me. And I promise him that I will work and support him even as he delivers his vision and legacy to the people of Kajiado.
Martin Mushiri, your relationship with Governor Sakaja?
Yeah, I think my relationship with Governor Sakaja is excellent. The first thing he did when we got elected, and we thank the people of Nairobi for electing us, is he issued an executive order that assigned me specific accountabilities on two key sectors that I look after. Now, that is not changing his role as governor of the county, but it's recognizing that he's got capacity and skill in sitting with the deputy governor that he needs to use to deliver service. Because remember, our primary objective is service delivery to the people. And if he could recognize that he could use that, then he issued the executive order. It also shows that he's confident in our relationship, that he knows whatever I do, I'm doing on behalf of the vision and mission of the governor as we projected to the people of Nairobi. We told them we want to create a city of order and dignity, hope and opportunities for all. And in that delivery, we have been able to do a lot of things. We've cleaned up the city. We've been collecting over 30,000 tons of garbage daily. We've fixed up streetlights. We've sorted out security. We've sorted out issues about the road maintenance levy in terms of monies that were locked up and we need to bring up so that we can fix our roads. If you go to TRM today, you'll find roads being done. You go to industrial area, go to Eastleigh, you find things being done. We did that because we were able to work together. And he trusted that we would be able to drive this forward. Therefore, I see no reason for any deputy governor to sort of feel and walk like he's walking or she's walking a tightrope, because at the end of the day, you are delivering for the people. And if you know that is your mission, if you know that is your purpose, then it's very easy to work together. And I'm very happy about the kind of things that we've been able to deliver for the people and the residents of Nairobi. Mm-hmm. And I see us going forward, doing other things. For example, we've even done the EOI, expression of interest for waste-to-energy plant in Dandora, 45 megawatts thing. We are going to do that, and we are going to implement it. And we are looking at the transport system. Today morning, on behalf of Governor Sakaja, I was opening up workshop. I was talking at a workshop on e-mobility, on bringing up electrical buses and charging points, in conjunction with many stakeholders, while he was busy on a different motion. Like you had Deputy Governor Mungangi saying, I did that, just came yesterday from opening a meeting between the county government committee, the assembly committee on trade, with the executive, so that we can work and gel together. That is the demonstration of trust that the Governor Sakaja has on me in terms of helping deliver our agenda for Nairobi. That is how governors should work with their deputies. That is how people should work when they're in the deputy governor position, because at the end of the day, the focus is on service delivery and it's not on building self. The people will decide what you want to do. That is them. But for us, we have the mandate and we must deliver it, and we must do it right, and we must consistently show that we are delivering for the people. That's what we are doing in Nairobi.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, gentlemen, I want to take a quick break, come back, talk about what do you guys do on a daily basis? What do you wake up to do? And also this tussle between county government and national government. Getting funds, it seems like such an uphill battle for all of you. And you guys are in such debt. You have so much debt in all your counties. There are some suppliers who don't get paid for months. What do you tell them? I mean, how will that relationship improve? And is devolution working? All right? Got Francis Mwangangi from Machakos County, Martin Moshisho from Kajiado County, Njoroge Mushiri in Nairobi County, all deputy governors, DGs, on the bench today, folks. Keep tweeting. I know you have lots and lots of questions and comments at Koinange Jeff.